Hello my beautiful souls, and welcome back to another wonderful video. And today we're doing some intuitive drawing. Now, as you can see here, I am just holding this crystal to ground myself and connect to the image of which I'm going to be painting. And today we are going to be painting the root chakra. Now, I decided that it was about time I gave you guys something more fun to look at, rather than bombarding you with some more information, just giving your brains a little bit of a break for a week. So as you see here, I tried to draw, but clearly failed because I can't freehand very well. So my inspiration then came from an image I have on my phone, which is the image of the root chakra I am going to be including in the chakra tattoo I get at some point. So here I am trying to measure out the shapes of the interlocking squares. And I kid you not, this took me a very long time because as a girl who has dyscalculia, I can't do maths, so choosing to use a 0.5 measurement was the biggest mistake of my life, because apparently that makes it 10 times easier for me to be able to draw a square. So yeah, that was basically the method that I ended up using, which I guess kind of worked in a way because I eventually got to where I needed to be, and I think the shape turned out okay. I'm gonna guess so anyway, and you can see that the crystal is still sat there in front of me, just so I can really connect with what it is that I am going to be drawing. And once I'd finished doing the pencil sketching, I then took a red oil pastel and started going over the lines, because the effect I wanted to get, I haven't tried to do since primary school, and not gonna lie, I had no idea how to do it. But I tried anyway, by going over all of the lines with the beautiful red oil pastel, and using the same mathematical piece of apparatus to draw the lines with pencil and go back over it with the oil pastel. And here I tried to rub out the lines a little bit, just to give the lines a little bit more depth. Well, here I was deciding which medium of which I was going to use, and in the end I decided to use watercolours. So I soaked my canvas and started covering my canvas in red paint. And yeah, I didn't really know where I was going with it at this point. I was just basically making it up as I went along. And I started with the lighter red on the outside of the chakra, and then I went into the center with a darker red and just attempted as best as I could to blend it out. Then I took the same paint without it being watered down and just went over the lines of the two interlocking cubes. And it was at this point, whilst I was going over the two interlocking cubes with the paint, that I realised that whilst doing so, I had created this slight optical illusion effect of one cube going inside the other. And this is where the rest of the idea of the painting came from. Oh wait, nope, hang on. Snack break! Nomming on a beautiful cinnamon biscuit there, not gonna lie, very yummy. Now, here began the extremely painstaking process of where I was taking some golden paint with a teeny tiny brush, and I was starting to outline the outside and the inside of the square, so outlining the line of the square with the golden paint. And you can also see that I end up having to grab my hand with both of my hands, because at this point I was starting to shake, because it's one of the things that I do when I concentrate is I like to tremble slightly when concentrating on doing something extremely focused, which is why I'm not very good at doing small scale details. I'm much better at creating very large objects. Like if I could, I would make this a giant piece, but I can't for obvious reasons. So yeah, that is me. This is literally me just going around doing the thinnest line as I possibly can with this teeny tiny nail art brush with the golden paint. And this bit I'm pretty sure is going to take a little while, so I guess I could probably pop in here and say that I have a Facebook page and I have an Instagram page. I'm officially putting this in my videos so you guys will be able to know where to go, and I will put the links to both of those down in the description box below, and please go and give them some love because I post some very, very funny content over there and it's exclusive. You will not see that content here, it'll only be on my Instagram and Facebook page. And I kid you not, this was a very, very, very long process of painting, and you can see the sun decided to creep round on me as the evening became closer and closer. And I was actually very proud of myself actually being able to do this. And another thing that I can slip in here whilst I'm in the process of still painting those teeny tiny lines is that the last week just been has been the week of my birthday, and I had the most amazing birthday ever, and I am going to be posting a birthday video over on my other channel, so please go and give that some love because I haven't long just passed the milestone of 1,000 subscribers over there. So if you want to go see that video, it's full of madness, it's full of crazy hippie stuff, and if you really want to, let me know over on that video whether you guys want me to upload it to this channel. That video won't be up for a little while because there is still stuff that I need to film and collect, and then I need to edit it, so give it a couple of more weeks and then maybe it will be up. So it's not going to be up now, but you can still go and give that channel some love because I do love filming on that channel, and I hope to be putting some more stuff up there soon to do with my other hobbies and the other side of my life. So what I wanted to gauge from this painting was the pure earthiness of the root chakra, and I didn't want to go completely overboard. I didn't want to make it a piece of art that people were like, whoa, that's a massive mandala, how did you do that? Because I'm not the kind of person who would be able to pull a beautiful piece of art like that off. So I had to go in with something a little bit more simple, a little bit more understated, but it still had an incredible impact. As you just saw then, the flick of the silver bottle, I am now going to be outlining the line of the other square with the silver paint. And with the silver and gold paints, I am going to be creating the interlock effect. Oh, and don't mind me just turning the camera to a much better shot of everything that I was doing, and me, again, having another snack break, eating a bonbon. And once again, holding both of my hands so that I can have a stable wrist. And also, I hope you guys appreciate the constant shots of the back of my ear. It is my most attractive feature. But yes, I wanted to gauge the two kind of lights, the two kind of energies that I see with the root chakra. I see very much the white light from Source and the golden light from Mother Earth. Those are the two energies that I see for the root chakra, and so I wanted to integrate them into the various shapes that I had created. And then I used the colours of the two shades of red to create depth as well as character. And along with that, I tried to give it a representation of the chakra of my own. I went in and had a look at what my chakra was like, and it was multitonal, it was very deep in colour, it was very rich. So I was trying to portray that, but with keeping a lot of this white coming through of the canvas, which is why I chose watercolours for the majority of the colouring of the canvas, because I didn't want it to be just a straight up block red canvas. I wanted there to be depth to it, I wanted there to be texture, I wanted there to be this white light constantly kind of trying to peek through, so that the red itself isn't like a block colour, it's a swirling mass of strings of red light, red energy just twirling around each other. And so that was basically the effect that I was kind of going for. I have brought in these classic children's kind of paints, using the red paint to fill in some of the corners, because I found that the colour wasn't deep enough in the corners of the second cube and didn't quite match the corners of the other one, so I very, very, very carefully went round it as the silver paint was still wet, just to give it a little bit more of a depth and a slight optical illusion, so that your brain almost doesn't think of it as two squares, it thinks of this as almost like a flower shape. And then I also kind of went around with a bit of water, trying to disperse the colour and rearrange the colour a bit. And then this was when I decided to get extra creative, and I decided to border the entire canvas with the very silver paint that I had just been painting around the edge of the line. And this was one of the messiest parts, because I got silver all over my fingers because I kept grabbing at the side of the canvas, especially on the last side. But this was the most fun part, because I just got to dab and go crazy with it. It was fantastic. And then I thought I was done, but I sat there for a moment and realised, no, this can't be done. It's missing something. It's missing something bright. And then this was the moment I decided to run off and find some glitter. And what I ended up finding was some glitter glue. So I found some silver and gold glitter glue and just tried it out on some paper to see how it would work. And then I took it to the canvas and just started going at it. To begin with, I started doing just a blob of silver, and then I started blobbing silver and gold all together, and then mixing them around so that there was a constant mix of silver and gold through the glitter all the way through. And then that was it. That was the last thing I did. So here you guys go, the finished product. You can see there glinting in the light the gold and silver glitter that I only placed around the outside of the chakra, because I wanted that to represent the energy flowing around the chakra rather than inside of it. And I very much love the way that it looks, almost as not as a contrast, but as a linking thing. And you can see there the interlocking effects that I have created on the silver and gold squares, appearing as though the sides go under and over each other, interlocking in a way that I really can't explain, but looks extremely awesome. That's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all on Saturday. Bye! So yes, that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be filming the rest of the chakras as and when I do them, and they will be going up on my wall. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I thank you so much for being here with me today. Let me know if you enjoyed. Give this video a like. If you have any feedback or you like it too, drop me a comment. And if you want to, share this with a few friends. I don't mind. So yes, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this as a different form of video, as I didn't want to bring any more information to you guys, just for a little bit to give you guys a break. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. Bye!